Today I want to talk to you from Colossians chapter 3, verse 14, and the wonderful exhortation from the Apostle Paul to put on love. Here's the verse, Colossians 3:14. But above all these things, put on love, which is the bond of perfection. When we appreciate the context, Colossians chapter 3, verse 14 is a stunning and beautiful statement. In Colossians 3, the Apostle Paul wrote about bad behavior Christians should put off. Fornication, uncleanness, passion, evil desire, and covetousness, which is idolatry. That's Colossians 3:5. And anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy language. That's Colossians 3:8. Then he wrote about the good behavior Christians should put on. Tender mercies, kindness, humility, meekness, long-suffering, bearing with one another, and forgiving. That's in Colossians chapter 3, verses 12 through 13. But then after all of that, in verse 14, Paul wrote this remarkable sentence, but above all these things, put on love, which is the bond of perfection. Note those words, above all these things. Christians, have you put off fornication and evil desire? Wonderful! Have you put on love? You've put off anger and filthy language. What a blessing! Have you put on love? You've put on kindness and humility. God be praised for that. Have you put on love? You see, no matter what else there is in our life, if we lack love, then we lack the greatest thing. Yet there's another sense in which we can say that love is the summary of all the things described in Colossians chapter 3. Love perfectly fulfills what God requires of us in relationships. If we truly pursue love, we will truly pursue all those other things. Love will lead us to them. Yet, if we pursue those other virtues without love, things will get distorted and imbalanced. Inspired by the Holy Spirit, the Apostle Paul was bold enough to call love the bond of perfection. The idea of bond here is something like a chain or a rope that ties us up. Love binds us to God and binds us to each other, and it does so in a perfect way, in the best way. We need love as a tie that binds, bonding us to God and each other. So, put on love. Put on God's love for you. This is the foundation of everything. Put on your love for God that comes as a response to His love for you. Put on the love that He gives you for your brothers and sisters in Jesus. And put on the love that He Himself has for a lost, needy world. Truly, this is the bond of perfection. Put on love today.